Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Illusions Ghost. Welcome back to another video, guys. And inside of this video, we are back inside of Build a Boat for Roblox. Once again, guys. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit like, plus subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications. That way, you guys do not miss a single episode of this channel. And inside of this video, guys, we're actually going to be going over an AFK glitch inside of Build a Boat for Treasure. So make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this video. All right, so you guys do not miss a single thing. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this video, guys. So I'm just gonna hop straight into the video because there's quite a lot that I need to show, quite a lot that I need to talk about. All right, so this AFK glitch, guys, is actually pretty expensive to actually do. You are going to need some Robux items, all right, including teleporters. However, guys, these teleporters right here, you can actually get some of them for free by simply going and doing a quest. There's actually a video up on how to actually get free teleporters, so go and watch that. You're also going to need a ridiculous amount of like strong blocks, guys, all right, whether it be like this titanium or the obsidian or, you know, even gold, guys, all right. Gold would work, okay, but me in particular, I only have 339, so that would not work for me. Next, guys, what we're actually going to need is we are going to need a lot of these little pistons, guys. We are going to need a lot of these. This is how we actually get most of the stuff down the stages. And if you guys are worried like, oh no, this isn't fair, I don't have enough blocks, I don't have enough teleporters, you don't have to do it. So the way how this is actually built, guys, the way how this AFK grind is actually built is to maximize the gold. However, you don't have to maximize the gold. You can simply just, you know, have a teleporter in a couple of the stages, like maybe 2 or 3, and then one at the end, and boom, that's all you need, guys. And then as you get more Robux, or as you get more items, and as you get more gold, you guys can expand and keep on making it bigger and better, guys, all right? And this won't be a full in-depth tutorial because that would take a long time, like upwards of like 30 minutes, guys, and I know probably you won't want to watch that inside of this video, but there will be a link to the person that first made this and their full in-depth tutorial, which I think it's like an hour long, and I know it's very long, but you know, it tells you basically everything that you need to do inside of that video. So first things first, guys, is we actually need to change the spawns, all right? So of course, having, you know, being on white team, being inside of private server, you're going to spawn on one of these 3 locations, guys, but we do not want that, all right? And one way how we actually can change the spawn locations, guys, if we actually go and build something and then place it over this location. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably like, Illusions Ghost, what you just said right there literally does not make any sense. But trust me, guys, it will. Alright, so how we actually move this thing is simply we place the pistons, we anchor this. I actually attached it to the wall, so just in case I launched, it wouldn't, you know, move or anything. Oh, I accidentally put this on the ground. This should not be on the ground or anchored. It should not. All right, then once we flick the switch, all right, it should be connected to the pistons. Why aren't they expanding? All right, guys, I figured out the problem with it. I accidentally had anchor block on this right here, all right, which caused this to not move. Also, we want to turn off collision on this whole thing. Okay, actually probably both of these things we want collision completely off. All right, and then we are now able to flip this, and what the heck is going on? All right, see, there we go. One other mistake that I made is all of these pistons were also anchored so they would not move, okay? But we fixed it now, all right? So apparently, you know, we didn't put enough pistons. This thing didn't go far enough back, so, you know, we gotta kind of, you know, just simply put more. One thing, guys, all right, I think it's actually better to put more. Oh my, I forgot that that thing was anchored. Oh my, okay, hopefully that didn't just break it. So we gotta unanchor this because I had to move it out. There we go. Okay, so it's actually better to put more than less. All right, so now once we reset, we should be able to, guys, we should have to spawn on the top of it because there's literally no other spot and collision's off, so we, you know, fell right through. So you would have to put a layer on top of this, all right, that has collision on where you can actually stand on it, guys. Now, and I will show you guys a cheaper method than just this because obviously this costs like 200,000 gold, so this obviously is not a good idea, guys, if this is what you were trying to do. So I will show you another method that is a lot cheaper than this. So to actually get this things to start moving, yes, I you know, made a little addition. Okay, so basically how we get this thing to actually start moving is we want to take a harpoon, all right, not one of the original harpoons, because when you actually do use those, they run out, all right. So this is actually powered by the water, all right, and how we actually do this is simply we want to harpoon the water. Again, it doesn't really matter what harpoon you have as long as it is not the original harpoon. As long as it's not this one, guys, all right, you'll be fine. Okay, anyway, so now what we want to do, guys, is we actually want to go right here and place down a seat facing this way and actually have it connected to this harpoon block, guys. So as you guys can see, now when I'm actually standing on the chair, it is trying to push me down the river. That is exactly what we want. Then what we want to do, guys, is we want to place a block inside of this right here and simply scale it out. You have to scale it out or else it will not work, guys. As you can see, this still has the power of the water in it. And then what we want to do is place another block here. Make sure that you scale this block into the other block, all right, and then extend this one outward. You want to extend it out this way. Alright, guys, so what happens is this whole thing now brings you forward with the power of the water, and if we actually scale this bad boy into here, yes, I made it smaller because who cares, alright, and now this thing actually, this whole thing now pushes you forward. So this is one of the most important parts that you actually need to do, is figure out how to actually do this. This is why, you know, I ended up showing this into the video. Now, the actual, like, super lengthy part is actually building the tunnel that goes through the stages, guys. It is very long, and it takes a lot of calculations and a lot of concentration. All right, so the person, the Barkytron, the person that who I'm actually linking inside of the description. Okay, he already, you know, figured out how many pistons you are going to need at how much length to actually get all the way to the end, and how many teleporters you're gonna need, and how many blocks you're gonna need, and everything like that, guys. So, you know, don't really worry about trying to figure out how many blocks you're actually going to need to get all the way to the end, guys, because Barkytron has it all figured out already, guys. So yeah, go make sure you go watch him first. So what you guys are gonna have to do is build a tower up into the sky, guys, all right, that actually will become the tunnel, all right, and then at the end there's like this little crazy thing that I don't really know how to explain or how to even build it on this, all right. So, you know, I'll kind of leave that up for Barkytron, but this thing can get up to 300 gold a minute, all right, and yeah, he said that he's gotten like 5 million gold from doing this AFK glitch, and well, he deserves it, all right. This thing took probably like months to finally figure out how to actually build this entire thing, and probably even longer than that to even perfect it like how he did. And all we need to do is simply watch the video and do whatever he did, all right, and we can be as rich as him, but it's just gonna take a lot of time, guys. This is actually what the professional himself, Barkytron's, actually looks like. As you guys can see here, you get pushed into this place, and then you get pushed into a teleporter, and then pushed into another one, and then pushed into another one, and so on and so forth, and you just keep on going through the stages. You don't actually need and then finally you get to the end, of course. You don't actually need to go through all of the stages like how I said before, guys, all right. You simply just need to go through at least a couple to get some gold, because if you go straight to the end, guys, you won't get anything, all right. But inside of here, he's actually going through every single possible stage, and again, don't worry about trying to calculate how far you need to put each teleporter, because Barkytron has already figured that out, guys, all right. And if you want to only do like 3 stages and then the end, guys, that could work maybe. I don't know how many stages you actually need to go through so you can actually get your treasure. I think it might only be just one, guys. You might only need to have to go through 1 stage, and then you can actually go to the end, collect the end treasure, and get your gold block, all right. However, guys, there is actually better methods that have actually been created. Barkytron, all right, and Golden Phoenix have actually been working on some other gold grinders that are even better. Alright, guys, so we are inside of the actual design here. Okay, this is for the first stage. The Barkytron has just informed me, and Golden Phoenix has also informed me that this is actually a rocket-propelled portal, which will send you through the stages at like Mach speed. Also a downwards conveyor that will also, you know, increase the speed that you're actually going through the stages. And this is how they actually get it to get you 600 gold per minute.
And we're planning to upgrade it to 700 and possibly even 1,000 in the future.
So, and if it does get 1,000 gold per minute, that means 60,000 gold per hour, guys. All right, and then 60,000 gold per hour, and that would actually be 1.4 million gold per day. Okay, so if looking inside of here, okay, it's a little bit hard to see because you can see that the portal is over here on the right side. All right,
this has a downwards conveyor, so it pushes you down from up here into this chamber, which is big, and then you just fall into this one.
Oh, and then you just get sent to the next one, because guys, this is just one of many. There is, I don't know how many things of this. There's probably how many stages are there, like 10 or something. There's one for every single stage, and then there's even a different special one for the end chest, I believe. All right, of course, you know, I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so I can't say for 100% certainty what we have already seen the success of Barkytron before, because he's been in a couple of videos, and he has like 10 million gold blocks or something like that. Is something absolutely ridiculous. Wait, how many do you actually have?
35,000. Golden Phoenix has like 180,000 or something. I don't know.
Gee, 170,000 gold blocks, guys. compared to my whopping number of, guess, wait, 340. Yup, we're balling out here. We're big money. How much gold do you have right now? Like in your, you know,
Golden Phoenix has like 10 mil, and I have 6 mil.
I have 41,000. All right, so I thought you know I had like, of course, you know, this is probably like this is a low number for me. Usually I'm sitting around like 200,000, but like, dang, I've never even got over that million mark before. All right, and so if you want to see the full video about that, guys, all right, going into, you know, all the little mechanics and stuff inside of that last AFK glitch that I actually did show, then go check out that video. All right, link will probably be inside of the description below. Also, Barkytron and Golden Phoenix's links will also be inside of the description below, so go and check out them. I think they have full in-fledged tutorials on how to actually create their AFK grinds. But anyway, guys, hope you guys all did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys all consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and of course turning on those notifications. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Love you guys all. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.